Alright YouTube, it is that time. I've been hungry, I haven't ate probably in like 15, 16 hours. So today we have some food that we are going to eat and review together. I want you to guess what this is just by seeing this. If you know, you know, right? But let's get to it. So this place is called the Crazy Pita House. Right. Ta-da! I believe it had a 4.4 rating on Google. But it's time for the official PayMeInPaella rating. Okay, they got silverware, so that's good. You know, some places don't want to give you silverware. They wrap the sauce up nicely. I personally got the chicken shawarma plate. So I'm going to show y'all what's in here. Ooh, looks nice. The smell test is definitely there. It smells on point. Huh? Yeah. So, I will say, as far as price range, you're looking at $21 for this. So, inflation, right? Everything's going up. The bread is pretty on point. So we have the rice pilaf, we have the chicken skewers, we have the pita bread, typical salad, lemon on the side, white sauce. For anyone that knows me, I don't usually do white sauce. The texture of it, the smell of it, the look of it is not for me. I never like ranch, I never like mayo, none of that. When people get that on the burgers, I'm like, yeah, you know. But I think it's how people are raised. If you've seen some of my earlier videos, you heard me talk about how a lot of people I grew up with don't do it because that's how we were raised. And so now that we see it, it looks foreign, right? When you get a cheeseburger, you used to see maybe mustard or ketchup or pickles or something. So, the rice is on point. I do not get sponsored for any of this eating, right? What does that mean? It's from my own hard-earned money on my own YouTube channel, so I can be as brutally honest as I want to. When I called to place the order, because I did it over the phone, said, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. The response was, it will be ready in about 8 minutes. So what does that tell me? Somebody yelling? Sorry about that. They're doing construction outside of my house and I heard somebody yelling. So I'm thinking something went wrong. It looks like it's all good. But like I was saying, I can be as brutally honest as possible. So once they told me 8 minutes, that tells me what? That they're not cooking it 100% fresh, that it's pre-cooked. And that's probably why it makes sense now that I'm eating it, that it's already kind of warm. It's already like room temperature. It's only been a couple minutes. Because they didn't cook it on the spot. They cooked it earlier and then they probably just reheat it. Which, it saves time for restaurants, but it makes food less than ideal. So with that being said, it's not a hot temperature, which can affect a potential rating when you're rating a place, right? I'm gonna start off with the rice. The rice has a flavorful taste, smoky. You can eat it by itself, you can eat it with something else, and I love rices like that. Because a lot of times you might have rice and you need to add some sauce to it, you need to mix it and match it, you gotta put it inside something to make it enhance the flavor. This rice, if you wanted to, you could eat it by yourself. And I don't think, based off the taste, that they added any type of Splenda, any type of sugar, any type of artificial flavoring, which is good. I'd probably give the rice hold on, let me give it again. Soft, easy to chew, cooked well. Kind of, though, tastes like the Uncle Ben's rice. I don't know if you've had the Uncle Ben's rice. It's in an orange bag, and you can preheat it in the microwave. That's what it kind of tastes like. So I wonder if they had it manufactured from another company, had it done over there, and then they just have bags of it and they just reheat it, maybe in the microwave or something. I hope that's not the case. But if we're rating rice based off rice, like if I'm comparing it to other rices I've had in my life, I'd give this probably like a 8.5. It's up there. If I'm comparing it to food in general, I'd probably give it like a 7. It's good, but it's not mind-blowing. But it's pretty good rice though. The chicken. They say black people love chicken. It's kind of dry, and I thought that by looking at the pictures. It's a shame when you can look at pictures online and be like, I don't know about this. Like when I eat, one thing I notice is when I'm eating something, before I eat it, how it appears a lot of times is how it's going to taste. If it looks aesthetically pleasing, 9 times out of 10, it's good, and vice versa. If it looks like, it's like you can see quality. I've ate so many plates in my life and been to so many countries, I can see quality. Chicken is dry as hell. I think that's some microwave chicken. Like, I don't even think they added any salt or pepper on it. Let me see. It's soft, which is good, because that, you don't want to have overcooked or undercooked food. But that chicken by itself, oh, this sauce is leaking. I'll just say it like this. I would not go back and order the chicken. Respect to the restaurant. But I gotta be brutally honest with my viewers. I don't want to lie. I don't want to sugarcoat. I'm giving honest food reviews here. So if someone is offended, I apologize. But hey, maybe this is feedback to, step it up if the restaurant owners see this. Now, I will say maybe their steak plate is better. But I'm taking a little break from red meat, so that's why I didn't get the steak. But I'm gonna dip it in this sauce here, see if this helps. Yeah. What the? I think it's a type of vinaigrette. Oh my God, I should have smelled it first. Yeah, this is horrible. I'll be honest with you, this is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The sauce is horrible. That may be one of the worst tasting sauce I ever had in my life. Even the smell is a little off. I don't know if it's expired or what. Whew. That's pretty bad. I do like how they added a little bit of tomato slices in the rice. You know, get your fruits and veggies on. Yeah. I mean, the salad, I imagine it tastes typical, like a typical salad. They put the cheese in there, which I forgot I should have told them no cheese. I'm not like a dairy person like that. But let me just taste this for y'all. And to clarify, when I say not dairy, it's mostly in the United States. I don't know what we do with our dairy in this country, but it just kind of upsets the stomach. It's not that good. Okay, typical salad. I imagine if you were to put some of these sauces on it, it would enhance it. Typical Greek salad. They all relatively taste about the same. There are certain places that we use certain different type of sauce or maybe add little variants, their own little flavor. But for the most part, salads at a lot of Mediterranean restaurants taste the same. So the salad is okay. So if you come for that, you want to pay overpriced for a salad, hey, that may be your thing, right? Maybe you don't got enough time to prepare your own salad. You're like, yo, I need a quick salad. They did give lemon. I'm gonna add that to the chicken, see if it helps it out any bit. I imagine it should, right? I just gotta be honest, this sucks. I tried to be positive about it, but overall this meal is horrible. I will never go to this place again. There's like 3 other Mediterranean restaurants near where I live, so I'll check out those places and make food reviews about that. But I give the rice like a 7. I give the chicken like a 4. Salad is typical. I don't even know what to rate it because they all about taste the same. The pita bread is pretty good, but I think they added sugar to it. Let me see. I don't think that's natural occurring taste in bread, so I think they added some sugar, maybe some dairy. It's good though. I'd probably get a pita bread like 8 out of 10. Yeah, the pita bread and the rice is okay, but the chicken is horrible, and that's like the main protein. That's the main thing you want to taste, right? So maybe if you balance all of it together, the kind of good rice, kind of good pita, with the horrible chicken, maybe it balances out as like a 5 overall meal. But this is pretty bad. Definitely not worth $21. There is another place. What is the name of it? Something gyro. Something Euro. I'm sorry. I don't know why I call it Euro. I think it's called Yanni's Euro. It's nearby, and it's like probably $7 cheaper and tastes a little bit better. But yeah, it's horrible. So I won't be going back, but this is my honest food review. If y'all want more food reviews, let me know. I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is bad, this is good, this is the rating. It does not pass the microwave test. So for those who don't know, I have something called the microwave test. That's if I were to reheat it, would it taste good the next day? I can tell already this would not pass the microwave test. But more food reviews coming soon. I love y'all. Peace.